Welcome, everyone, to our afternoon podcast where we're going to talk about the junior markets. I'm here with Ian Harris. He's the Chief Executive Officer of Outcrop'S Silver and Gold. Welcome, Ian.
Thanks, Sherman, for having me. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, great to chat with you again so soon. Some great news that you put out today with the merger with the Kappa Resources. And, I wanted to take a few minutes of your time to, if you could highlight the key components of that merger.
Yeah, so I think I'd like to take a half a step back, understanding where the reality of today's market is, and it creates some amazing opportunities because companies are not being valuated for the assets that they hold, but in their ability to raise capital. So I think this type of consolidation and picking up really quality assets is we're going to see a little bit more of that, right? It's kind of a deja vu back to the 2018 days. So, we're very excited about, the ability to get this level of assets at the pricing we got, a little over 10% of the outstanding shares of Outcrop. And really it's like kind of an investment is the way I kind of looked at it, right? These are amazing assets. Our number one priority is the Santa Ana project. And I like our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, our total priority right now is Santa Ana. That is where we can create the most value for shareholders. But I like the ability to have a little bit of diversification. I call it an insurance policy that makes sure that there's some optionality if necessary. And best case is you having some amazing assets that if a market turns, I really was on the back of the Bullfrog asset that Kappa had in Nevada and the Kramer Hills project in San Bernardino in California, that these are two projects that are in a good market, support an entire company.
Well, I was going to mention that
properly.
I think that's a really key point, Ian. The Bullfrog asset is outstanding. And I think, much to your point at the beginning is the amount of opportunities that exist in this market, and to be able to combine the outstanding silver assets the Outcrop has, along with some world-class gold assets. Congratulations on getting that done.
Yeah, the Bullfrog asset is surrounded by AngloGold Ashanti, Augusta Gold, and Kinross in an area that's one of the hottest gold districts. It's right in the center. It's this little donut that's not even a donut. It's like the center of a donut where over 10 million ounces. So if there's a huge opportunity to be a target of M&A, that's it, right? And so very excited ability to pick it up, really with almost no hold costs. It's about 10,000 acres there in Nevada. The Kramer Hills project is on private land. The Idaho asset, which is the Miller Mountain, we're actually already in the process of in some advanced discussions to divest that asset, and we'll be looking at opportunities for the Pearl project. So it was really about the Southern Bullfrog asset and the Kramer Hills asset. That if optionality in a different market, things can change. We've all lived through these cycles. Things can change very quickly, and having that optionality, right? These are type of assets in a different market that could easily cost you, $40-50 million. So really excited about the opportunity to be able to convert this into some significant value for Outcrop.
Maybe just if you could just highlight again for our listeners, and I think you alluded to that just a few moments ago, but that you really don't see any additional, big cost to Outcrop, so that the focus is obviously still on the silver assets. But speaking again to the big optionality opportunity of this transaction.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely will 100% not change the overall direction of the company. It's sort of like an interesting insurance policy. We can manage them completely with the existing management team. We haven't acquired any additional staff or costs to support these projects, nor is there any significant budget being allocated to advancing them. It was just really an opportunistic play.
Well, and like I said earlier, congratulations. I mean, I think the market is going to need to see more, out of the box type thinking, mergers and acquisitions, and companies need to be proactive in terms of generating value for their shareholders. And it's good to see that you're kind of leading the charge in getting this done. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, Sherwood. It's one thing I like saying a lot is I like having options. I don't like being stuck, although we have a significant strategy, our number one. It's where we put all our heart and soul into it. But we're also intelligent enough and lived through. I mean, I've got 25 years in this industry. We've seen multiple cycles. Those that arrive late to the party are the ones that miss out, right? So understanding what could happen tomorrow, things could get worse, right? And maybe there's even more opportunities for other distressed assets that are going to exist. But also that things can change very quickly, and you can create a significant amount of value on having some amazing assets within your portfolio.
Well, once again, thanks so much for your time, Ian, and look forward to chatting with you again soon.
You too, Sherman. Thanks a ton.